Amano, what are you doing, man? What are you doing? Alright, I mentioned in a previous video that Amano sent me some platinum in the mail. And I put in a donation video kind of explaining that it's really cool that you guys, you know, care about the videos that much, that you're willing to help me in the game and stuff like that. And it's very, very cool of you guys. Awesome. You know, I can't thank you enough. Well, he outdid his last one by a lot. He sent me a Rex in the mail. Okay, so there you see he sent me a Rex, and not only that, but he put an alt in my guild as well, and went ahead and put 1,500 platinum in the guild bank. Dude, you are freaking awesome. So if you guys do stuff like that, please, whenever you send me a message, like including a Rex or any money or anything like that, send a request with it. You know, tell me you want to make, you know, want me to make a warrior video or something like that, or you want me to make a build video on Paragon spec or whatever you want. You know, put a request in there, because I feel kind of bad just taking the stuff and, you know, not doing anything, you know, for you guys. You know, it's so, yeah, awesome. But here's the video that you guys wanted to see. You know, I hope you guys enjoy it. What's up, guys? Grim here. Here's the Marksman build video. You guys have been waiting on it, and I'm finally going to make it happen. Sorry it took so long, but here it is. Alright, I'm glad I really didn't make this earlier, actually, because I was playing Marksman as kind of a face roll spec, and I was killing lots of people in PvP, but it could have been better. And Viral, which is also a YouTuber himself, he corrected me on what I was doing wrong. So if you haven't visited his channel, please go there. He offered me lots of good advice and optimized my Marksman abilities. So let's go ahead and get into the soul build. Starting off, you put 61 points into Marksman. And then you put 11 points into Ranger. And the 11 points are in, you got 5 into Eagle Eye, 5 into Wilderness Training, and 1 into Predatory Instincts. And the third soul that you'll go with is Rift Stalker, which you'll put 4 points into Unseen Fury. So there's your build, guys. Let's go ahead and get into the macros. Okay, you'll have a single key for your Swift Shot. You don't really need to make a macro for that, so you just put Swift Shot there, and then your macros will be your finisher. Let's start off with that. Will be Show Rapid Fire Shot, Suppress Macro Failures, Cast Free Recoil, Cast Rapid Fire Shot, Cast Hasted Shot. And then this will be your big hitting ability right here, is Empowered Shot. So the macro for that will be Show Empowered Shot, Suppress Macro Failures, Cast Decoy, Cast Bullseye, Cast Empowered Shot. And I went ahead and made an AoE macro too. You know, this is the one that shoots out lots of arrows that knocks everybody back, and, you know, kind of fun to cast every once in a while. So the macro for the AoE is Show Fan Out, Cast Lightning Fury, Cast Crossfire, Cast Fan Out. And I've got an additional macro that I didn't even put a name on mine here, but it's basically a PvE macro, because I don't really want to hit my empowered shots and all that. That's going to cast Decoy whenever I've got lots of monsters around me, because the decoy will shoot monsters even if you don't have them targeted, and it'll draw lots of aggro on you. So you don't want that in a PvE rotation. So I just made a macro to face roll PvE, and it is show swift shot, suppress macro failures, cast bullseye, cast empowered shot, cast swift shot. And basically you can just spam this macro until you get all your combo points, and then use your finisher, then spam this, use your finisher. It's basically just a builder and finisher. So I got it right there. I just throw it down in my #1 spot and just basically hit 1 1 1 2 all the time, you know. So that's the macros. Let's go into the buffs. You got Predatory Instincts, Planebound Resilience, Tip Munitions, and Static Shock Munitions. And of course you'll want to put up any kind of, you know, guild buffs or anything else you have. But let's get into, well, I'll go ahead and show where I've got stuff on my bars here. We've got Swift Shot in the first one, not even needing to be macroed. Got the finisher on my #2 button. Got Empowered Shot macro on my #3. Then we got Eradicate. Eradicate's on my #4 button, and that removes 2 buffs off of somebody. It's got a 3-second cooldown. You should be casting this on everybody, unless they're going down fast. Then you might just go ahead and damage them the rest of the way. But if anybody's actually eating damage and not going down, then I make sure to debuff them. And you can do it every 3 seconds if you want. And then you got Quick Reload. This is going to reset your cooldowns on lots of your abilities. So it's really nice to hit that whenever you want to burst big time. Okay, and then we got Retreat, which is the one that makes you leap back a huge jump back. Get you out of them enemy lines if somebody pulls you in or something. Got Shadow Shift, which teleports you away 15 meters forward. We got On the Double, which increases movement speed by 50% for 5 seconds. As you can see, we've got lots of getaway abilities here. It's pretty nice. Okay, then I got my Interrupt here, which is Deaden. And if the interrupt is successful, it also silences the target for 5 seconds. That is awesome. We got Static Shock, or Shot. Static Shot. It roots the enemy for 5 seconds or until damaged. You got Repelling Shot, which deals weapon damage and knocks the enemy back. And then you got stuff like Strafe, and Strafe is really good to open up with on people because it deals a lot of damage over 4 seconds, but it also grants immunity to a lot of different things, but it awards 1 combo point each second. So not only are you not CC'd in any way pretty much, you also gain a ton of combo points really fast. So if you're just going up to somebody and hitting them, strafing would be really good to be the first thing that you cast, because, you know, unless you want to debuff them, you know, with Eradicate, because it's going to give you them first combo points that you need to start your big rotation. And of course the AoE and stuff like that. Okay, let's go ahead and get into the rotation here. Now you want to open up with Swift Shot, and that's what you're going to be, well, besides Strafe. If you want to do Strafe or Eradicate, you know, those are the 2 big openers, but we're talking about a normal rotation besides, you know, an opener, I guess. So you want to go ahead and hit your Swift Shot. Go ahead and build up your combo points. Okay, now that you got 5 combo points, now is where you hit your finisher. But remember, we've got free recoil in that macro. So let's go ahead and show you free recoil. That causes the next Marksman finisher to consume only 2 combo points. Now that's very important in this rotation, because another ability that's going to be very important here is in your soul tree called Lock and Load. And it makes Marksman finishers basically have 100% chance to reset Empowered Shot and make your next Empowered Shot to be instant. You know, Empowered Shot normally has a cast time. You know, it's whenever you hit the button and you see the bar filling up, you know, it takes a few seconds to cast it. So this will make it instant, which is very important because Empowered Shot is going to hit so hard. And okay, let's go ahead, and you know that your finisher is going to cast free recoil first, and then it's going to cast rapid fire shot. Rapid fire shot, of course, does that. You know, lots and lots of damage. So now we've got up our 5 combo points. Hit the button once, it'll cast free recoil. See? Hit it again, our rapid fire shot, and we've automatically got 3 combo points. Go ahead and hit your Empowered Shot, which will cast bullseye. Bam, you got 2 points right back. Hit another finisher. Empowered Shot again. Hit another finisher. You know, that's how your rotation is going to be going. Your Empowered Shot's going to hit so hard, but with free recoil and you know, the finishers resetting the Empowered Shot, that's what's going to be so much damage. Because whenever you build up those combo points up to 5, and then you hit your free recoil, bam, finisher, Empowered Shot, finisher, Empowered Shot. You see how this is going? It's a lot of damage, because you're hitting a lot of damage with your finishers, a lot of damage with your Empowered Shot. So that's basically the summary of it. You know, you're just going to be dishing out tons and tons of damage, and just keep up that rotation. It's pretty easy. I'll actually put the exact rotation in the description below, and I'll also post all the macros down there and everything. And I want to post a link to Viral's videos, because, you know, he's a pretty good rogue, and he corrected me on how I should be playing my Marksman. So I think he'd be a good one for you to go watch if you feel like it. But here's the Marksman video, and we'll probably be making lots and lots of rogue videos in the future as well, with builds and stuff like that. So I hope you guys enjoyed it, and as usual, my name is Grim, and I'll see you tomorrow.